What's up? We got another breakdown today, and the first thing I want you to notice is how many times our guy is throwing that same jab. Guy in black is going to keep throwing this same jab over and over again. It's kind of like a jab and then a step back, and at this point you must change the rhythm of the jab. Throwing the same jab becomes predictable and easy to counter. Also, take notice of how Red Gloves is moving forward after throwing punches. Red Gloves keeps throwing more than one punch even after entering the pocket. Notice it pushes you backwards. Instead of jabbing and stepping back, you actually moved forward with this jab into the second one. Now add the cross. Look at where your eyes go. Down. You are throwing the jab where the counter 2 should be thrown. 2 will have more power and he will respect the distance more.
You better keep your hands up. I don't know why Brandon ain't short, man. You supposed to be a good spar.
Now notice every time you throw this jab, you're stepping back. And you must keep your eyes up. You actually switched to a body jab now, but you must throw real combos out there to get him thinking. Tried to counter there, but then you fell off the deck. So you've got to start throwing some combos. The first punch doesn't always have to land. Notice how he stays inside the pocket and keeps active before taking an angle or backing out.
It's there, Brandon. The hook is there.
So right around here is where you could have followed up with a combo, but it was actually very good that you threw the 2. You want to start using that 2 more after the 1, and you want to start throwing more combos. So remember guys, when you enter the pocket, this should be the start of a combo. When you don't throw a combo after entry and back up, this resets the pocket.
It's there, Brandon. Jab, step in, dude.
So you're starting to create a predictable pattern. You're throwing this 1-2 and stepping straight back. Avoid creating patterns. That right there was good, but you just need to follow up. But you see here you switched it up and stepped out. I don't agree with you stepping back for the hook like that because you lose power and you stepped out of range. This is a good example of just keeping active.
You gotta move. You gotta move. And then keep your hands up. Your hands too low. I don't know what Brandon's doing, but...
Okay, 2 things. 1, stop countering with the jab and start throwing power shots like the cross. And 2, you keep stopping here and then stepping back and resetting. Those punches are your entry into the pocket and must be followed up by a combo.
His hands is way too low. Alright.
You are reaching a bit, so stay more disciplined punching, but more importantly, you must not settle for just 2 missed punches. Continue a combination until one of them lands. For example, look at this right here. I throw a 3, it catches his glove, I miss this one, and then the last one hits the hardest. Now look here, again you enter the pocket, and if you stayed here and threw the hook, you would have still been in range to make contact.
Alright.
But you take a step back and it actually takes away your range and power completely. You must learn to hunker down and throw the hook right after the 2 while you're planted. All in all, that jab is looking pretty sharp, but if you want to land it more, you're going to need to mix it up and confuse your opponent a little bit. And you got to stop stepping back, because when you step back, you go out of range, you reset the pocket, and that's why you're not able to land other combos. And with that, that's pretty much the end of this breakdown. So if you like content like this and you want to see more of it, then like, comment, and subscribe.